time to twist it up. Happy New Year! Yay! And welcome to the first episode of Twisted Up for 2020. It's the 11th episode, but the first one of the new year, and I am so excited about it. I just want to thank you guys for everybody who subscribed, everybody who supported, everybody who has shown Twisted Up love. Thank you so very much. Coming into January, we are in my church. We're doing what is called the Daniel fast, and if you don't know what that is, that's just where you do a time of abstaining from certain foods and prayer and reading God's word. So what better way to celebrate the new year and that time of fasting and prayer by doing a recipe that is Daniel Fast approved. So I'm going to be doing today chickpea stew. And this was one that somebody did and they let me taste it. And I was like, okay, I gotta do it for Twisted Up. So what I'm going to do now is turn my camera around and show you my ingredients. All right, so here we go. We only have about 6 ingredients. This is easy peasy recipe. One pot, put everything in, and we're gonna go. First, we're gonna do, I have about 4 handfuls of spinach. This is a spinach, kale, and Swiss chard mix. So you're gonna use this, and you can just use Swiss chard, spinach, or kale by itself. You know, you can do it by itself, but I found the mixture, and it has carrots, like the matchsticks carrots also in here, so it's gonna be so good. I can't wait to taste it with that. And then we have a can of diced tomatoes, and then this particular one, it has the bell pepper, the onion, and garlic in it. So I can't wait to see how that's gonna taste with this. Then I have shallots. Now shallots are just basically like little small purple onions. That's what they remind me of, and trust me, they burn just like an onion. And then of course chickpeas, and I just been eating these. They're so good. I can just eat them by itself. So this is 1 can of chickpeas, or garbanzo, the garbanzo. If you look for it, it might not say chickpeas, but you can also use garbanzo, so they're the same. And then we're going to use a cup of vegetable stock. That's what this is here. And then olive oil and lemon juice. So let's go over to the stove and let's put this thing together. All right, so here we go. The angle of my stove is not the best, so you're not gonna be able to see me. You're just gonna see my hands. And we're going to be at the stove for about 15 minutes. So you'll love seeing my hand. My nails look pretty. So, and you may also hear my refrigerator, because the way I have to angle the camera is, yeah, we're not gonna discuss it. Okay, so we're gonna start like a medium heat, and I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm just using the extra virgin olive oil. There's 1. And there's 2. And we're gonna let this heat. Do a little twirl here. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Enjoy time with your family. Hopefully you didn't eat too much. I just really hope you enjoy your family and your friends and food. We actually we actually did vegetarian Christmas. So I had to cook chicken for my sister and my children, but me and my husband did vegetarian, which it was fun. So this is 1 cup of shallots, and we're going to put this in, and we're going to let it cook until it's translucent. So translucent meaning like you can kind of, it looks like you can kind of see through them. So we're going to cook that. There we go. There's a little sizzle there. And so we are going to cover, and this would normally take about 6 minutes. So we're going to let that go through its process, and then I'll be back with the other ingredients. Okay, so the shallots are good. So now we're going to add my greens. The chickpea, my vegetable stock, and my tomatoes. And we're going to stir, and then we're going to cover, and we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. And then you can season however you want to season. I'm going to use some salt. I'm going to use some lemon juice. And I'm going to use garlic salt and a little bit of cumin. So I'm going to let that come back to a boil. It looks so pretty. See how that is going, it's going to cook down. The spinach is going to cook down. So it's not going to be much of a soupy type, you know, where you have the, it's going to be more of a stew, where it's hearty. I'm going to let it come back to a boil, and I'm going to put my, I'm going to use kosher salt. And like I said, it's seasoned to taste. And I know with spinach, sometimes with spinach, it's hard to season. It takes a lot to season. Then I'm going to use red pepper just to give it a punch. And you know, red pepper has a kick anyway, so it doesn't take much. Then I'm going to use cumin. Just a little, because this can also have a kick too. You can also use thyme as well, just depending on the flavor. Curry, use that. Curry is real strong, so you got to be careful with the curry. This looks so good, so pretty. So I'm going to cover, turn it down to low heat, and I will be back with you once this is finished so we can taste it. Okay, and we are finished. 15 minutes tops, you're finished. So I'm going to plate it and let you see. Oh, it looks so good. Look there. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my lemon juice. Oh, it's going to be a good contrast with the salt. Oh my God, Let's taste it. Let's see. Get a little bit of everything. That is so good. That is so good. I'm going to eat this. Actually, eat it like right now. That is really good, if I must say so myself. So, tell me how you like it. I'm going to also, probably tomorrow, since I'll be working out, I'm going to put this over some brown rice. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good, so good, so good. So thank you for joining me for the first episode of 2020 of Twisted Up. I look forward to bringing more recipes to you, more things that'll be able to help you get on track for your fitness journey, your health and wellness journey, whatever you want to call it. I know for me, I have been doing vegetarian since last June, and sometimes it can be a struggle, but it's not as hard as a lot of people make it. So just continue to stick in there with me, and I will continue to do my best to bring healthy eating to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll see you on the next episode of Twisted Up. Thanks for joining. Bye.